Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Playing a Spriggan Skald of Okwaru for week 5 of the Crawl Sudden Death Challenge. And we were just about to head down into Orc. It had me looking at my equipment here before we dive in, and I noticed I have this unidentified scroll. And I'm not really sure if I should read it now or wait to identify it. I've gotten far enough that I can maybe just start using scrolls of identify, even to identify scrolls. Usually I don't, but also it seems like I have a lot of wands I'm going to want to identify, so I think I'll just read this. There's a few things I might wish I had been able to save, Fear, Fog, Holy Word, but if it's any of the other things, I don't mind reading it now. Fog, of course. Well, that's life. So down we go. Sorry about that. Back with you now. Down we go into Orc. Because Lair is just too hard today. And we're going to stair dance all this. There's a lot of stuff, and, most of it won't do much damage, but the priest and the wizard could do a fair bit. So yeah, we'll just... Actually, I could cast Regen, or Shroud, too. Cool. But I think with a +8 Quick Blade, nothing here should be much of a challenge. Look how slow it all moves. I love it. I've said this before, but I just think that's cool. Orc Warrior here. Okay, so I guess I still want to go back upstairs because this priest exists. And then let's try to kill this so my spectral weapon can get in, and then, I don't know, kill that so it's got something to do on the way. And now kill the Orc Warrior, please. Managing a spectral weapon is a little bit... It's an experience. Especially when you're attacking at speed, at delay 0.3, because most of the time, spectral weapons move at speed 20, which is basically a delay of 0.5. So most of the time, they're attacking faster than you can, and they move fast enough to get to your opponent by the time you've got your next attack ready, blah, blah, blah. But I've been noticing on this character that we're actually attacking faster than the spectral weapon can keep up, which is a little bit too bad. I think it's fine, but whoops! Ooh, don't just tab into all this necessarily. I mean, it could be fine, but I would like to get my spectral weapon in on this somehow. There's just not really a good position to do that. There we go. I got him to come around here. And now I can kill this Orc Warrior. But so I'm having to kind of choose what I attack to be stuff that it's easier for my spectral weapon to get to. Which is an interesting little mini-game, I guess. There's a lot of priests, man. I guess it's only 2, but Fanar. Ugh. So he has Azukubo's Refrigeration, but does he have Metabolic Inglatiation? He doesn't. Okay, so he can't slow us at least, but I'm going to be backing off from this for the moment and come back with a Ring of Ice, I think is what I have. Yeah. So he's an Ice Mage Elf thing. And he's pretty dangerous. Jeez, does those smites though. That's why we're running away from all the Orc priests. Okay. He found me. I didn't put on my ring like I said I was going to. There we go, Ring of Ice on instead of instead of intelligence, I guess. Okay, now we've got some cold resistance. And we can regen. And I would like to find some place to lay an ambush. Which, like, maybe here is all right? Actually, that's not going to work at all, is it? Did we lose him? Apparently we lost him. That's fine, I guess. Having all that stealth means that the enemies have a tough time keeping up with you. Or not keeping up with you, but keeping track of you. I am going to keep the Ring of Ice on, I guess, because the only way I can really advance is to go back through Fanar territory. I could come down in here. Yeah, fine, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to switch rings this because the orcs have Throw Flame. Which wand has the... these guys both have wands. Yeah, interesting. Sort of thought it would be orc wizards hitting me with... Oh, look, there's like fire. What is this all about? That's cool. It's an altar to somebody. There's all these imps. Seems like Mockleb, right? These are Mockleb things. The imps and fire. Sort of seems like Mockleb. And a swamp drake? What? What are you doing here? Deep Elf Mage with some books. That's cool. Minor Magic. We did it! We found Blink, you guys. And Slow. Slow is a pretty cool hex. Repel Missiles is a great charm. There's a bunch of good spells in here. I actually need to learn more spellcasting in order to cast all this stuff, which I do. I want to cast it all. Let's learn Repel. Oh, Repel Missiles is the one I chose to learn, apparently. I thought I picked Blink, but okay. Alright, I'm going to take Butterflies off of B so I can put Blink on B. I want Repel Missiles on M. And where am I going to put Butterflies? Let's put it on U. I never use U. Butterfly. I guess I should have at least picked up this other book before seeing, before memorizing all this stuff. But it turns out it's just another book of Minor Magic. So I want to learn Slow, and that's it from this book. But Slow should be pretty useful. Better than Corona. You know, I wish it were Confusion instead. 2 hats. Let's regen for this. No? There we go. All right, it looks like I didn't have to. Just wasted some... Look, it's like hats. There's hats everywhere, guys. It's a hat party. +2 hat of See Invisible. Well, I appreciate the +2. I don't actually need the See Invisible. This is some sort of like wizard armory. They've got books and hats and... Cool. I like it. +2 hat. +2 hat. What's the artifact? I hope it's not like some awful contaminated thing, but it probably won't be, right? Where I... It's awful, but it's not an artifact, so I can... it's not contaminated, so I can just uncurse it and drop it. So let's just drop the Hat of See Invisible, actually, and wear one of these normal ones. We don't need any fancy pants classes. We can See Invisible without it. Let's put Ring of Ice back on, because I'm going back towards where Fanar should be. And I'd rather not be caught unaware. Oh, there he is. I still want to get him in like an ambush of some sort. But these ice beasts are problematic. Let's make some butterflies here. Kill. I think they just ignore me, but there's Fanar. I think now that he's got these ice beasts, I'm not really going to get the advantage. Huh. It seems like he's lost. No, he hasn't. I thought maybe he'd lost track of me. I can't. I'm not allowed to kill him. Guys, I can't kill him. Oh, I almost forgot again. What do I do about him then? Alright, I need to train some translocations too. Let's turn off hexes. Turn down dodging. I'm not allowed to kill Fanar. Guys, I need to be streaming this so my chat can be just like, LOL, fail fish, don't fight him, Bible thump, I don't know, whatever. Well, if you can't beat him, I guess we just run away. There's a staircase here. I would rather duck around him to finish the rest of Orc 1, though. Yeah, he blinked. He's probably going to lose track now. We're far enough away. I don't know how many exclamation points it's going to take to remind me. How are you even still around? Like, Fanar is a mile away. Let's put on intelligence. There it is. Yeah, and there's a staircase here I can use once I'm done exploring. Priest. Because, like, I feel like my lightning rod would make quick work of Fanar, really, but I'm not going to do that, I guess. There's Urug. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. I already went in for the stab. Well, at least I have repel missiles now. I'm gonna just take the stairs. Jeez. This Unique's challenge is a bit trying. Let's spectral weapon. Kill the priest. There's a lot of priests, actually. I think I should be getting out of here. Regen. The thing is, Urug is on these stairs. Yeah, I can't stay in line of sight of this many priests for this long, I don't think. Even with regen on, like, I could be, I don't know, it seems to be going okay. They're choosing not to smite me for some reason. Where are the priests? Oh, there's one right next to me now. Got him. Alright, this is going okay. Never mind. You missed me and you hit that other orc. I guess you didn't actually hit the other orc. Alright, repel missiles fell off, but it's fine. Gotta not kill things. It's Still can't learn slow, which would help a lot, by the way, for dodging uniques. Slow him down and then just run like miles away. As a Spriggan, we outdistance them pretty fast, but if they were traveling at like half speed, we would really outpace them. I guess duck in here, regen. Yeah. There he is still. I thought maybe he would have walked past this area. How do I get past all these uniques? Is he out of... He seems to be out of throwing weapons. And no, never mind. I'm going to try the third... Well, not the third staircase. This staircase. I'm kind of thinking of it as the third because there's another one over here, but I haven't actually tried it, so it's more like the second. And I guess here's where the third lets out. Where are the orc priests? One... It's hard for me to see the colors. I guess he's over here. Okay. Regen is not successfully cast. Let's go upstairs. Oh, please. Blink. Confusion, I guess, would be a thing we could maybe do. Like, it's probably pretty good against Urug. Yeah, it's alright. And I can just run away. Try to kill the other stuff, I guess. It's Corona the Orc Warrior, sure. Yeah, and he swapped places with Urug, actually, so... I gotta keep an eye on these guys. They're trying to make me kill Urug. Okay, got him. Poor Urug, there's this little, like, fairy or something just dancing circles around him and killing all his buddies. Which staircase is less awful now? I guess this one's not too bad. It's really just a couple of orc priests now and not much else. Let's cast regen too. There we go. So we made it to Orc 2. And we can learn slow. Great. Drop minor magic. And put slow on S. Great. I keep sort of expecting monsters' corpses to dissolve into gold because I was playing a Gozag game in another... It's in another playlist. I think it's Series 2. Probably? Yeah. I don't know. But it's not going to happen this game. We can't eat the corpses, I guess, is part of the reason that I'm like, well, we ought to get something. Why not some gold? But it doesn't actually work that way. That seems like a fine pack to hit with lightning. Cool. Got him. I love lightning rods. That was a lot of noise, though, I guess, is a thing that I should maybe have thought a little bit harder about, huh? And now there's another pack that's just as bad. But it turns out we don't really need the... Oh, gosh, so many priests. Okawaru, thank you for more sling bullets. Oh well. There we go. Just, you know, as long as there's no uniques, it's fine here. The real problem is when you gotta run away. Hey, we hit 6 stars of piety, so that's our second point for the week. It's not gonna be a disaster. You know, I would love to get perfect 10s all around, but I don't think I'm that good of a player. I'm gonna mess up. And obviously, like, I already did mess up, right? In 1 week I got a 0. But I don't think I'm so good that, like, oh, as soon as I get a character past level 5, I can do anything. I don't think that's the case. So I don't know. It would be nice to get perfect 10s, but I don't really realistically think I will. And so every point I get makes me just a little bit more comfortable with how the tournament is going. Wow, all 3 downstairs are on this little section. It doesn't look like a big, like, it looks like we must be missing something, you know, in one of the corners. Maybe there's an escape hatch that leads there, but there's no actual normal stairs that do. So how's Blink looking? Blink is still 22%, needs more work. Uh-oh. You hear a shout times 25. That's not the thing you want to hear. So let's just wait it out upstairs. Yeah, kill. Okay, back down. So everything is awake now, sadly, but at least it doesn't actually know where we are. Ooh, stores. Lantern of Shadows is an interesting thing. I probably will not be using it, but it could be cool to, like, grab it for the orb run or something. I don't know, probably not. The main thing it does is shorten your line of sight, which is bad, but it also shortens monsters' line of sight. It just makes the area a lot darker, so they can't really see you, which is cool for sneaking around stuff. But I am not an expert at using the Lantern of Shadows, and when I try to use it, it usually goes badly. Yeah, there's all these shops. Book of Party Tricks should have apportation, right? Which I haven't learned yet this game. Grand Grimoire I already have. Necronomicon I don't really want. Book of Alchemy, is there anything good in there? Nah. Nothing in the Fenfolio. Book of Air. I already have Repel Missiles, which is the main thing I would want from that book. Maybe Swiftness, but... So actually I think it's just the Book of Party Tricks that I would want from there for apportation. And Invisibility, right? I forgot, Invisibility. Invisibility is in the Book of Party Tricks. Look at that. We could cast Invisibility. That's really, 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 really good. We would need some more Hexes training, but that's well within reach. Oh, and spellcasting doesn't really need to go any higher. I'm going to try to let it get to 3.5. There's sort of breakpoints at every half level of spellcasting, because that's when you get 1 magic point per half level of spellcasting. Do I still have a spectral weapon? Yeah, there he is. The green is a little bit hard for me to pick out sometimes. It looks like we're just killing stuff, though, so that's cool. This troll just is not able to keep pace. In fact, speaking of not being able to keep up, how do you feel being slow, huh? How do you like them apples? Thanks, Okuwaru. A sling. Cool. I could still use, like, confusion or something, but invisibility is is a great find, a great way to get some more stabs, and to just avoid being seen. Fighting at 7 seems okay. My hit points are 63. Yeah. I can stop picking up sling bullets, please. Sling. And, you know, I like where this is all going. Oh, the Robe of Folly. What a fabulous, fabulous robe that is. No, thank you. I will take this cloak immediately, though. What? What? It's magic. It's magic, guys. We found a cloak of invisibility right after we found the Book of Party Tricks. So that's like 2 ways to go invisible. Cool. And this one, we already have enough evocation skill to do it semi-reliably. So this should help a lot in Orc. The only stuff down here that sees invisible are sorcerers and high priests, I think, and whatever demons they summon. So I'm actually not going to train hexes like I said I was, because now I don't need it. And whoops, I accidentally trained necromancy. Let's not do that. But let's just keep training evocations, and I'm going to put a little more into stealth. Man, I'm surprised blinking is taking so long to get online. I guess I just don't have that much spellcasting. I don't know. Thought it would be online a little faster than it is. And so evoking invisibility takes a fair amount of hunger, which again is not really a concern. In general, you know, hunger is not a big deal. You know, we have a lot of food, and there's a little bit more food. But Spriggans go through food quite slowly. Actually, let's be invisible. This is great. Nobody knows I'm here. Oh, people are dying for no reason. What's going on? Yeah, but they have like just a terrible time killing me this way, which is nice. Cool. And let's eat some bread. Actually, let's just eat pizza, whatever. Yeah, I like the pizza messages are different by race. So like if you eat something with meat on it as an herbivore, you're like, yuck. Whereas the troll thinks it's delicious. And likewise for anchovies, I think. No, anchovies are also meat. Can I like slow this high priest? I can't actually get a shot at him. And he's fairly hex resistant anyway. Actually, this 6 furry is a problem. I'm going to use my rod here because I don't want any chance of, yeah, that happening. Oh wow, the Unoxanu will hit me with Iron Shot. I'm glad that this is going to take care of all that stuff. I got to get out of here. That was pretty dangerous, actually. I forgot how big a threat their summoned demons are. It's surprising I didn't actually dodge the Iron Shot, but you know, that's life. Okay. And so Orc 4 is going to be the real challenge with all the Orc High Priests and Sorcerers. So I think I'm gonna pop down to Orc 4 briefly, which will get the tournament point at least for finishing a branch. But I don't know that I'm going to actually try to clear it right now. It might be time to go back to Lair, because just the stuff on Orc 4 is dangerous. And and we could get overwhelmed by priests and sorcerers, I think. I'll try to kill this stuff since it's asleep. And with invisibility, that should be a piece of cake, right? Yeah. There's this sorcerer. It would be nice to stab him. Nice. Now, they can see invisible, so I just was able to sneak up on him anyway. Okay, anything else? Yeah, wargs can smell invisible. Let's just turn visible, save the contamination, I guess, and back off. So one warg is not a big deal, but he made some noise. Yeah. I guess wargs are another thing in Orc 4 that sees invisible that I didn't think of when I was earlier listing all the stuff down here that sees invisible. Orc Sorcerer, there's not really a good way to sneak up on him. You could come around here, but you'd still spend 1, 2, 3 turns in his line of sight. And there was a warg that barked up in that area recently, so a lot of other stuff is liable to be awake. But, you know, if I can get some experience from the stuff in Orc before I run, that'll be nice. Oh, and Orc Knight, too. Wow. Alright. That one I could sneak up on with invisibility, except that he's near a sorcerer who's liable to wake up. So I just don't want to take that risk. Let's just melee these guys, slow the warrior, and I guess the wizard too. Well, he resisted, whatever. Let's Corona the warrior then. Yeah, he didn't even get a turn. He spent so long trying to walk up to us while we just chop, 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 chop with the quick blade. Yeah, caught the warg sleeping. That's nice. Okay, so we're pressing our luck here a bit in Orc 4. Where's my tournament point? I haven't heard the announcement for that. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Pressing our luck a bit, I was saying, because eventually we're going to run into the end vault. Looks like... Oh, jeez. Did not mean to head up here. I accidentally... Well, I held the key to go up intentionally, but I meant to be doing it like this with the targeting cursor, not with my actual character. That was dangerous. Yikes. Let's run away. And snag some gold. And this warg can almost keep up with us, but not quite. Let's be visible. Okay. Go back upstairs and back to Lair, I think. So that's going to do it for this video. We didn't get the exciting finish of clearing out Orc 4. But we found the Book of Party Tricks, we found a Cloak of Invisibility, and we got some experience in Lair. So things seem to be going pretty well. Hopefully when we go back to Lair now, whatever it was we ran away from, we'll be able to cope with a little more easily. So I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.